Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley showcase slash preview. In fact, it is a two-part showcase slash preview. This is part one. There are 4 cases here, all from Auto World. Our friends at Auto World, one of my favorite brands. I love collecting this brand. And I've gotten a lot of questions. John, when are you going to do premium release or 2021 release 3? Well, today, that's what I'm going to do. And if you're asking, when are you going to do premium release 4? That's tomorrow. Auto World sent me both. In fact, I forgot that release 3 was out. They forgot that they didn't send it to me to showcase. I didn't even know it's out. I think it is hitting Walmarts now, so we're going to showcase that. And then tomorrow, full preview of what is a fantastic mix. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. So we'll push this out of the way, and we're going to go premium release 3. As I always tell you, there is a, well, switch these around. There is always an A version and a B version, 6 models, all the same model in each case, and there's just 2 of each. So that is what we are going to look at today. So like I said, some of you have already found these in stores or at your favorite hobby dealers, like Surplus Goodies, J-Car, Diecast, whatever, wherever you like to get them, you can get them. So let's just do this. We're going to go pull one of each. There is, I think there's a new casting in here, but we'll check it out. We're going to start right here. I think I've got them, well, they kind of matched. 1 and 2, right? This, we'll start with A, is the 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. This one is in blue, 13,904 made. This color is indigo blue, which is actually pretty fantastic. I'm going to just show you, I think, we premium release Series A, or release 3, version A. Looks like this one's already popped a little bit, so we'll get that one open so we can showcase the car. There's the details on the back if you want to see it. Like I said, this one is just getting out. So this version in blue, there's always some 13,000, like I said, there's some details on this one about the engine. Sometimes it's about the color. Plain blue on top and black rims. I think we've seen this release several times. Now, I should tell you guys that one of the reasons I'm doing these videos so quickly, usually I like to space them out, is because we are moving into the Lamley Awards, and there's going to be an Auto World portion of the Lamley Awards where you get to choose what you think is the best of the year. And I want to get these caught up, so showcases are being done. Let's move that one. Let's look at version B. This one is in F8 green metallic. Does this one have a stripe? It does have a stripe on top. Black rims. Trying to think if there's anything other that's, this is the Hellcat, which is always cool. I think they've done the SRT. I think they've done Hellcat and the SRT, right? Which I know is both, but I mean Hellcat and non-Hellcat, whatever you want to put it. But this one is in that metallic green, olive green. I always like, and this one is very, very cool. All right, that's the those are some of the modern ones. Tissue paper out of the way, and let's move on. I'm going to save the Supra because we always like to do the Supra at a certain time. Let's have a look at the Jeeps. These are really, really cool. A version and B version. The Jeeps might be the star of the show from this particular mix. So let's look at version A of the 2017 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Unlimited. I'm going to see if they put in 13,000 made. Hyper green is the color here. As you look at, there's the art. I was trying to see if they're mentioning anything about the tires. I think they used these wheels, was it on the off-road Silverado? And they went ahead and said, why don't we just put these on the Jeep as well? So what's cool about this, if you look at it, is you get these big fat off-road tires on the Jeep, and they did it on the spare tire as well, which is always nice for them to do so that it matches. And I think they just said, yeah, we should just have fun with these fatter tires, a little bit more of they're not the stock wheels with the Jeep. But that one's cool in hyper green. Good color for a Jeep. But look at this one. This one is in granite crystal, which looks to me to be black, right? Kind of a metal flake black. But this one has a new accessory. I'm trying to see if they say anything. Is it 8 different owners of the last 80 years? Something about utilitarian. So I don't even mention, but they put this roof rack on this one with the gas cans and everything else. So this one gets a very off-roady, Moab-y, kind of feel to it, which looks fantastic in black. Love the wheels on this one. Fat tires once again. I like the little red detailing in the wheel as well to match the gas cans on top. That thing is, so far, I'm going to say the black Jeep is the winner, but you know, we got a lot more to do, including these two of the Ford trucks. What do we got? Version A is of the 2019 Ford F-150 Lariat. We've had this casting before. Ruby red metallic. This is not the Chase. We'd know, I think maybe the tires be white or red or something like that, but we would know if this was the Chase. People will ask because of the color, but it's not huge casting. Remember, everything is always done to scale. So 164, 13,448 of this one. These trucks are really nicely done. There's nothing that really excites me about these really stock. I mean, they're nice in that they are stock and they're not kind of out of control, but you know, modern trucks just don't, and I've said that before, just don't do it for me, but they're cool. All right, cool replicas of cool cars. Here's version B in blue jeans metallic. Love to have a denim feel to this one, but whatever. I don't know what else to say about a truck that's named after blue jeans. I guess it makes sense, right? Makes sense. Okay, there we go on those. Let's go. Should we go Suburban or truck? Let's go. I mean, every mix for the last 2 or 3 years has had a square body truck in it. Auto World knows what we want. Always sell a ton of these, like 13,000 made of the others. And of course, this one is 17,000 made of 1983 Chevy Silverado 10 fleet side. So we're looking at the 83. Now we're matching the Hot Wheels was always an 83 Silverado, right? And there is Auto World's take on this one. So they're calling this one a new casting probably because, let's see, this is the first release of our new 1983 Chevy Silverado casting. So maybe it's totally like built from the bottom up, you know, new grille. Maybe there's a new cab and bed on this one. I have no idea. Wheels look good. White wheel tires. This is light bronze poly almond color. Really like the stock version. So as much as I like the new trucks don't interest me, anything classic pickup does. And these square bodies every time. I don't collect them all because there's so many hobby and exclusives that have been done that I can't keep up. But our friend Champion DJK is, and we're still waiting for a full showcase from him. But he's always good on the Auto World showcases. I like watching his channel. And he writes for Lamley too. So that one is very, very cool. Like that color. Dig this color as well, but I'll have to say I think I'm digging the almond one. This is white carmine. For 1983, the turn signals were relocated from the front bumper to below the headlight or behind the front grille of the quad headlight option. That's cool. I like that red and white. I mean, this is a more showy version, right, with the red rims. I think I like the almond version better. What am I saying? Why do I have to choose what's better? They're both cool. They're both cool. So, all right. Moving on. Let's go tissue paper out. And let's look at these Suburbans. This is a new casting introduced this year. This might be one you're going to vote on as best of the... Oh, these are awesome. Look at these. All right. This is the version A is the 1966 Chevy Suburban in red. And boy, is that red. Bright, bright red with red rims. 14,000 made. White interior, which is classic white wall tires. They've really hit some nice notes with the new castings. You know, between the Supra, which we're going to see, and the Stealth and the Suburban. So classic and kind of cool, like kind of recent modern, like 90s. They're really hitting that tight. I love that red one. And here is version B, gold one. Well, they're calling it Saddle Poly. My eyes. Saddle Poly. So, you know, everything the same. It's just this one's in this kind of more gold color versus the red one. Yeah, I've really dug the new castings that they're doing. And this Suburban definitely goes without saying. All right, let's finish off with the Supra. When I first showcased this mix, or the last mix with the Supra, and it was the wingless Supra, the super stock standard Supra. A lot of you are like, where's the wing? Well, here it is. It is Outer World always intended to go wing or no wing with the Supras, do these variations. That's what Outer World does, is do these several versions. So here we go. First version, A version in black. So this is the first release of our Toyota Supra casting with the optional rear spoiler. It's how we see the Supra these days, right, is with the rear spoiler, but occasionally you'll see a classic one without it. I like it. You know what? I think I'm partial to the one without, just because it's a little more quirky in our world these days. With the Supra is such a classic now. I kind of like that. We always want to see these souped up, so to speak. So I like the ones without the wings. But this one, obviously, having a replica with the rear spoiler is great. Version B in, what are they calling this one? Super Red. Super nameplate first appeared as the trim level of the Toyota Celica in 1978. In Japan, it was known as the Celica XX. To save weight, several parts of the MK5, Mark V, whatever, Supra were made of aluminum, including the hood, front cross member, and upper control arms. So you always get some good details. That red is nice. Like I said, there's some cool stuff coming in 2022 with Outer World. We'll obviously get to that. I'll probably get the Outer World guys on to talk about it. In fact, I have asked for the exclusive on one model because I'm super excited. I'm super, super excited about it. But more on that later. You guys tell me what you think. Supra, Suburban wins it for me, and I'm really digging that Jeep. I think casting wise, I'm really digging the Suburban and the Supra, but that Jeep with the gas cans and everything else really, really looks good. So this is a great mix. Part 2 tomorrow with Premium Mix 4. You guys tell me what you think. Thank you, round 2 in Auto World. Bye.